Hi guys, it's Pam from Mom and 4 Explore, and today we're going to be covering our top 5 most frequently asked questions. It's a great time to do it because I'm currently grounded due to this broken hand. Starting out with question number 1, who dumps the sewer? Not the most pleasant task of all, but someone's got to do it, and 99% of the time, Mom dumps the sewer. However, when I broke my hand in Cape Hatteras, I did have one volunteer come to the rescue. Palace. My sweet girl was happy to help. Question number 2. What is the most challenging thing about living in an RV? Well, that depends on who you ask. Mom says being at the mercy of the weather is definitely one of the most challenging things about living in an RV. From high winds and derechos to hurricanes, hail, and flooding, we've seen it all in this RV. And the third most challenging thing about living in an RV, according to Mom, is driving something almost as big as a rig. Bridges, tunnels, road construction, all can be quite challenging, worrying about overhead clearance and lane width. Getting gas presents a new challenge each day because our RV takes regular gas and not diesel. What used to be a drive-through becomes a walk-through, and parking spots have to be made in certain places. Here's what the kids say are the most challenging things about living in an RV.
The sewer tank while we're driving.
What about living in an RV?
Space.
What's the most challenging thing about living in an RV?
Probably taking out the trash because I usually have to find like a dumpster or something and there's not always one.
And from the one who loves RVing the most,
Nothing I can think of.
brings us to question number 3. What is the best thing about living in an RV?
New ideas for videos.
Waking up in a new state every day.
My sibling.
Mom thinks there are many great things about living in an RV. Numerous life lessons. New challenges arise daily, forcing us to adapt, reschedule plans, focus on our blessings, celebrate small victories, face our fears head on, while having fun. Volunteer, work hard, learn life skills, learn independence, discover new ways of living, get creative with school, find science in nature, visit actual historical sites, and most of all, explore and enjoy God's masterpiece. Moving along to question 4. What is the cost of RV living? We can't speak for others, but for us, it's definitely cheaper than living in a house. Our house in Gulfport was definitely more costly than our RV is. Include maintenance such as lawn care and repairs. And then you add in the monthly note, the mortgage insurance, homeowner's insurance, electricity, natural gas or propane, water, trash and sewer, and even Wi-Fi. All of these costs are covered by campgrounds. Of course, it helps when you find free parking on the road, like Cracker Barrel, Cabela's, certain rest areas, or you could always park at friends' or family's houses. And sometimes you get lucky and you'll find waterfront parking for $20 a night, including electric. The longer you stay at campgrounds, the cheaper the rate. Basic campgrounds start about $300 to $400 a month. We found an off-season beach rate for $800 a month, but luxury resorts can cost as much as $800 per week. Personally, we prefer no-frills state parks or no-frills campgrounds at around $200 a week. So basically, in a nutshell, our cost of RV living ranges drastically from month to month. Our Class A RV gets about 8 to 10 miles per gallon, and our mileage varies each month, as does the amount of nights we spend at campgrounds. So a cheap month for us with very little travel is around $11.50 per month, and a very busy month covering numerous states using lots of gas and staying in numerous campgrounds could cost us up to $2,800 to $2,900 a month. We always follow a busy month with a slow month to average out our expenses. That brings us to our final question 5. How long will we live in an RV? Well, if you ask my girls, they say forever. If you ask my son, he says only if we are parked by water. And of course that water has to have fish. And if you ask me, I say at least until we see all 50. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.